Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Tarot. If you are a new face, welcome in, my lovelies. If you are an old face, welcome back. Nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. I truly appreciate them. And thank you for your emails. Emails of confirmation, emails sharing your stories, and emails booking readings. My readings and bookings are open. Please remember there is a 48-hour to 72-hour turnaround time for all readings except for my emergency ones. You will have those sent out within 12 to 24 hours. Please also remember there is still someone going through the comment section pretending to be moi, pretending to be a friend, pretending to be a pastor. If it says WhatsApp me, if there is any type of solicitation for money, it's not me, they're not a friend. Please just block and report them. Do not get fooled or scammed by the scammers. If I say he, she, feminine or masculine, we all hold these energies. This reading could be for you. It could be for a person you're thinking of, another light one, your divine counterpart, or someone completely different. So take what resonates. Do not make the story fit if it does not. Now, let's get straight into it. Now, I had a dream download not that long ago. It was a couple of days ago, but I've been so busy doing things that I just forgot about it. I put it into my phone. There is, I saw like this woman. It was a woman painted white. They had like chalk painted all over their body, and their hair, they had really bushy long hair, and that was all painted as well. And they had like red over their eyes. But there was something very low vibrational about this energy. And it was trying to get into a light one's energy field. It was trying to scare a light one, but I heard that it was bound and sent, okay? And the energy that I was picking up on was, it was just sent back, it was returned. There was something about just dismissing it and going, nah, you're not coming here, get lost. Because I heard it's more than a poltergeist in someone's home, okay? It's more than a poltergeist, because you've got here the third house, communication, and that is Gemini. And it says here, neighbours from hell, passive aggressive communication, limited thought patterns, mental health issues, estranged siblings. And you know what's really weird is that when I was starting this reading, I knew that there was something going on with siblings arguing, or siblings not seeing face to face, or not seeing eye to eye, not even being able to give each other, you know, a decent compliment. It's always a backhanded one. Because you've also got here slander, mistruths, lack of interest or lack of purpose, gang stalking, multiple social media profiles or accounts, severe childhood trauma, blocked solar plexus chakra. So you have a sibling here who could be estranged. It could be just, you know, that the relationship is strained, but this person is sending or playing with things that they should not be playing with. And it's just getting sent straight back, because you've got self-employed. And you've also got new offer. This will be specifically for those who are looking at branching out, changing industry. It may be that you're on a crossroads right now and you're thinking, what do I want to do next? Or how do I want to express myself and birth myself as that idea to the world? And you have a sibling here who's trying to block that, okay? Now with that energy of it being more than just a poltergeist, whatever this sibling has done has gone back on themselves, because I heard a binding spell that went wrong. A binding spell that went wrong, because it says you deserve the finer things in life. You may have, you, the person you're thinking of, another light one, your divine counterpart, whoever this is. There seems to have always been a tit for tat. There's always been a secret competition here, whether or not you are aware of this. This could be a feminine sibling, this could be a masculine sibling. However, there's something here with them being aware that this new offer coming in is going to bring you the things that you've been manifesting and the things that you deserve, okay? Because look, because you've done the healing, you did the healing, and this is the reason, whatever it was that they sent, because I heard it was an old ancient energy, whatever this lower vibrational entity is, or demonic entity is, it is something. And I heard it was the thing that people feared back when Woden was worshipped. So Odin, so going back thousands of years, whatever it was that people feared around that time, that's what she is, because she's coming across as a woman, but it's like destruction, okay? Ooh, your healing is going to bring in the moolah. It literally is, because it says here ground, Gaia, root chakra, alignment and nurture. The more you heal, the more you grow, and the more you grow, the more you are attracting like for like. And this sibling over here is now being bound, or she can't sleep, or he can't sleep because they don't sleep, is what I heard. So whatever this thing is, this primordial energy, because I heard it drinks energy, or it takes energy, and it never sleeps. This person now cannot sleep themselves because they tried casting that upon you, or the person you're thinking of, and it got rebound. Because do you know what? It's something to do with why am I getting almost like with Anubis, how Anubis weighs up the weight of a man's heart to Mayat's feather, and if the feather is lighter than the man's heart, then Amit will eat that man's soul. I'm getting the energy of this, of something to do with whatever was casted and sent towards a light one. It looks for the sin, the darkness, or the worthiness in someone's heart, but it's purposely looking for the lack of worthiness. And the more there is, the easier it is for them to attack, if that makes sense. And they tried it. They actually tried it. This sibling tried it with a light one, and this, whatever this energy is, whatever she is, this demonic thing, it went straight back because it read a light one's heart and realized that it was pure. And I am not saying that, you know, that not one person has sin or has not been through things, you know, that, what's the word? It's not even about not having a good moral compass. We are human, and it's human to error, but there's a difference between, you know, making an error and then fixing it and then healing from it. But this thing read this light one's heart and went, no, this is not who I want. And then went back to this sibling and read their heart and was like, you seem more tasty. And you got visualized, and then you got this upside down. Whoever this sibling is was really, really visualizing a way to stop you from taking that new offer. And they were counting on whatever this energy was that they sent, or entity was, in creating such disruption, because it's not just about things that go bump in the night, you know, chairs moving or doors being open and things like that. It was also trying to bring in night terrors, or making this person so they couldn't sleep, so that they were unbalanced, so they were fearful. Well, a tarot reader. Somebody who couldn't read you. This person can't read you. This person is unable to, and you've got here your 5th house, so this could be a Leo, or they could have been trying to create chaos or drama with your 5th house, but it didn't work because you've got the Lion upright, and it says here, connection to inner child. And you've got to remember that with this one over here, it says block solar plexus, which is more or less the same thing. Whoever this person is, there was a lot, and there still is a lot of secret competition about childhood trauma, wishing that you or the person you're thinking of was the one that was inflicted with that trauma. Because it says on here, yeah, connection to inner child, positive self-expression, creativity and creative flow, joy, romantic endeavors and dating, feeling myself, opportunities, fertility, fun, play. And it says joy again. Oh, this is a joyous card. Working out dramatic chaos situations, seduction, and then it says love affairs on there as well. So you have someone here, whoever this sibling is, it's almost like there's something that they wanted to say for a very long time, and they've been blocked off, okay? Because I heard repressed emotions. But with this here as well, they were trying to read your birth chart. They were trying to read your energy. They were encouraging that thing to read your energy also. And this is the reason why it went back. Because with this in the upright, the energy that it read was, no, this energy is too high vibrational. This is not what I feed off of. There's too much joy here. There's too much, you know, looking through the eyes of a child in perception to simple pleasures and things that light this person up. This is not what I want, okay? Oh, well. What else would like to come out? And look, because it says here, scapegoat, smearing your name, secret messages, gossip will contact you, blaming you and illusions, okay? And you've also got debt, and stability comes from growth. This person, this sibling, excuse me, this sibling wanted you to feel unstable. And if you're unstable, then you're going to miss that opportunity. If you miss that opportunity, you're not going to grow. And there's something here with this scapegoat and smear campaign. I don't know what they have been saying to others, because I heard a fake tarot reader, or this person may have actually been quite, what's the word, skilled and apt at reading other people. They may have been, you know, I know that there is this label going around about being a dark empath. And I was really confused by that, because empaths, you can't be a dark empath. You can be a wounded empath. That's my opinion. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But, you know, there's something here about them holding that label as a almost like a badge of honor. I'm a dark empath, so I feel my feels, but I still go and F everybody up. And there's something here about this person being a dark empath, being intuitive, having psychic skills, but something's been stripped from them, okay? Because it says self-employed over here. They may have wished to become self-employed. They don't like where they work. They don't like being submissive to other people. And you've got here 12th house, karma and spirituality, healing, blessings, connections to other realms, removing limited beliefs, illusions are lifted, closure so new beginnings can come in, and I was going to say valid downloads, vivid downloads, but valid ones, in that this person has been trying to block a light one for a very long time, because you got debt upside down. There was something about whatever it is that they were calling in, and they had, I heard, all bets are off. They had some sort of bet on bringing some sort of karma or chaos, and I heard to someone's health, or to their partner's health, or to their child's health, something along those lines. And whatever it is that they sent in the past, they're now getting their karma for it. And part of their karma is actually seeing a light one grow and overcome and get stronger and show gratitude. And as they're showing gratitude, you deserve all the finer things in life. That abundance is coming in, and it's made them, it's not so much that they're angry, there's something about them getting to now understand who you are. Because for a very long time it was looking at the identity of who you were when you were growing up, and where there has been a separation, whether that is complete separation and they are now completely estranged, or you guys are just on civil terms but it's a very strained relationship, they're now understanding your energy. And when I say that, I mean they're understanding how protected you are, because you do not falter when it comes to how you heal, okay? And I am not saying that everyone in the collective is completely healed and is completely balanced, because we are human, and it is human to sometimes, get really angry or get volatile or this or that. But it's how we go back afterwards and look in hindsight and go, okay, what happened there? What was that? That was a trigger. Where did that come from? And self-analyzing, self-therapizing, healing, exploring that. They're now realizing this, and that's why all bets are off, because you've got witch coven. Okay, and I place this one over here. There was something that they had to do or prove themselves. I heard this is the last time, because you've got visualize on here. Okay, there is a light one here who is extremely good at visualizing, and when I say visualizing, I'm talking about manifestation, how they manifest protection, how they manifest blessings, how they manifest clearing away negative energy, and how they manifest abundance as well. Because you look on here, you've got a lot of blue, you've got pink for your heart space, then you've got purple. There's something about the way they speak their words and truth into reality, and create that, co-create that reality. And that, oh my gosh, new offer's come up twice. It's come up twice. Whoever is doing manifestation techniques, whether that is through prayer, whether that is through gratitude lists, whatever you are doing, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, because this is working. Because this new offer, as much as it's got a heart on here, yes, it could be a romantic relationship, because you have also got the 5th house here, so you definitely have a divine counterpart coming forward. But this new offer could be a friend, it could be a business partner, it could be that person that's going to help sell your house. Whatever it is for you, keep manifesting the way that you are, because the universe is hearing, your angels here, your guides here, Allah, God, universal life source is hearing it and is matching that. And there's something here also with karma, because karma is not negative, karma is not positive. It is the reaction to our intent and actions that make it positive or negative, if that makes sense. So whatever you are doing, keep doing it, because the positive karma that is befalling you is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But whoever this person is to you, this sibling, because you've got to remember as well, your sibling can be blood, it can be an actual relative, or it could be someone that you classed as your sibling, someone that you know thought was your ride or die best friend, and you're finding out, you know, after walking away from this person or becoming estranged or distant, that they never were. Okay, because when I pick this up again, with that visualized upside down, this person is purposely trying to find ways to block you. There's always secret competition with this person. Now tell me a little bit more. And you've got here Groundhog Day, and it's upside down, and it's more or less saying that you've completed a karmic cycle when it comes to this person and the lessons that you were learning from the experiences of being around them. Okay, I heard especially the negative experiences of being around them. Because and I heard trauma all day. So whoever this person was or is, they bleed they bleed and project how they feel and how they co-create onto everyone else. Because you've got eat, sleep, repeat, karmic cycle, lesson unlearned, ignoring the signs, dismissing trauma and blaming others, but it's upside down. There's something here also with this witch coven. Okay, this person is part or affiliated with a witch coven. Because I heard my sisters of light. I don't know if this person, this sibling, joined a group of light witches, or, you know, those who worship the earth and Gaia and the goddess and God and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on here. There's something about them wishing that they could change their karma. I heard infiltrating a group like yours. Okay, so you may, you know, you may class yourself as a witch or go by that label. You may be somebody who classes yourself as a healer, a light worker, a mystic, a seer, or just somebody who has very high vibrational energy. And if you, and this has come up in some of my other readings, if you are part of a Facebook group or an online group, or, you know, a woman's circle or a man's circle, or, you know, a place where you get together, and it's one of the key denominations is that it's to do with spirituality and growth and healing. This person was trying to infiltrate it. Okay, it's because I heard, I want to know what you know, but I want to heal like you heal. But this person, at the same time as wanting this, their motivation for connecting to that group was more to find out what your weak link was, so that they could pull you down. Okay, and you've got here car crash, engine issues, brakes not working, and collision, and then visualize upside down. There was something here also with trying to collect information on places that you may be, transportation, whether you take the bus route, do you walk, do you use an electric scooter, do you drive, and trying to figure out a way of getting it so that you were in harm's way. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about the thing that's in their home. 3 to 6 months, up or down? This way. 3 to 6 months. Something was, they were trying to delay something. They were really, really trying to delay this up level in your career, this up level in your abundance, and this up level in your growth and expansion. Okay, because I heard if you were in hospital, then you can't grow, or if you're in hospital, you can't move forward. Because I'm seeing someone with an actual broken leg that's being held up, like kind of supported. Oh, in the next 4 weeks, and big change. Now, where would you like me to place these? Over here. So there was something here with them expecting. Oh, so there was something here with them expecting that being part of this group, or being affiliated with this light group, or this, you know, green witch group, or herbalist group, or whatever it is, would have changed the karma that was coming towards them. And there's something here with them getting a reading, and it was inaccurate, telling them that they had a specific amount of time before they saw big change coming towards them. Because here it says upsurge in products sold. Okay, ka-ching, ka-ching. But I'm also getting that somebody was saying that someone was lied to. I don't know if this sibling lied to the tarot reader, or if the tarot reader lied to them, because you've got upsurge in products sold. And there was something about them trying to gain information about this light one, whether that's you, the person you're thinking of, another light one, or your divine counterpart, or someone completely different. But something here about how to block your abundance coming in, or how to stop your business from growing, if that resonates. Okay, and being given specific ingredients and specific instructions. Okay, because you've got dentist, and dentist is always for me about talking, communicating, but also for me, like when you have those dreams of like your teeth falling out, that's you. I always thought that that was money coming forward, but apparently it's to do with big change or fear of big change. Okay, there was something here about trying to having a conversation on how could I block something, you know, and this sibling going hypothetically, if I wanted to block blah 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 blah, how would I do that? But putting it in a way of, oh, I just want to know so that I would be able to stop that from happening to me, something along these lines. And whoever it was that they went to, they were also trying to look at chaos and drama when it comes to your romance, when it comes to not only dating or a relationship, but your relationship with yourself and your heart chakra. Because in one of my previous readings, it was talking about an entire coven sending excuse me, baneful magic to different energy centers, and that someone was trying to figure out where your abundance lies and how that links into, let's say, your heart space, for example. Sorry, I can't get my juice out. Ooh. And this person, so either this tarot reader is fully aware and told them wrong, and that's another reason why they had a massive block, or this tarot reader was kind of duped. Okay, and you've got expected message, an upsurge in products sold. This tarot reader is now getting their own karma or own dose of karma for reading someone's energy without permission. Okay, now the thing is as well is, like, for example, when I do personal readings, if somebody asks me about another person and that person isn't present, I have to then ask the higher self of that person. Okay, because people do ask, they're like, well, how, you know, how is it that you're picking up on other people's lives and you're stalking them? No. When I set up for a collective reading, I will ask the highest resonance light team members of the collective consciousness to come forward. Now, you have to remember that even those that are still stuck in karmic cycles, they're part of the collective consciousness. They are part of it as well, just like we are, because there is no yin without yang, and there's no yang without yin. There's no light without dark. You can't have one without the other. And just like when you look at yin and yang, there is a potential for darkness in people that shine with light, and there is a potential for light in people that shine with darkness. So when it comes to my collective readings, the way that I am able to process the information that's coming forward is because I am asking the higher selves, the highest resonance light team members, and they gauge the information that we need. The same with the personal reading is, if someone gives me a name and goes, can you read this person? I won't just go straight into it and go, yeah, I'm gonna. That is literally reading without permission. I do, however, ask their soul's permission, and I will either get a big fat yes you can, or I will get a no, get out of here. Now this person over here, the energy that I'm getting, that they are not asking soul permission, they're not asking physical permission, and that person's now being blocked. Okay, because that scapegoat and smear campaign message, and it says secret messages, gossip, blaming you. There is something that this tarot reader has either told them or has kind of like collaborated or conspired with this sibling. Okay, and it says, look, expect a message, just say no. There was something here about trying to reach out to a light one. Okay, so while they're sending all this random dark jazz towards a light one through dream state, trying to send this primordial whatever that is towards a light one to read their energy and feed from them, there's something here about trying to connect with you, and it was supposed to also block how your abundance comes in, or block this offer from coming in. Okay, oh, look at that, the law of abundance is working in your favor. Now I'm going to, where do you want me to put this one? Up here. Okay, someone here is considering becoming self-employed, or has just newly become self-employed. Okay, and if that resonates for you, you're being told to keep at it, because if you've gone from being employed and having other people do your taxes, other people, you know, bringing in the clients, and you just work there, and you've decided to run with it, you know, run with, you know, the universe, and let the universe lead you, and they're telling you you should be doing this, do it, because the law of abundance is working in your favor, and you've also got to just say yes. Okay, so, oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting because we had new offer come out straight away, 2 different ones, but you're being told here there is definitely a new offer coming forward that is going to help you set yourself up to become stable in becoming self-employed. That's only for a particular few. Excuse me, you're being told to say yes. Now, what else would like to come out, please and thank you? Look at this. The children and career up level. Someone may have actually moved from education, from caring for children, something around the kind of care sector, okay, because it was disempowering to them. Your sibling may already still work in that area, or there's something here about trying to block your career up level with bringing in stress or chaos about your children, the children that you care for, the children that you look after at work, the children that, you know, it could also be, especially with this coming out, and it says on here, neighbours from hell. You may have children next door that are not looked after properly. There's a lot of noise complaints. Whatever it is for you and how that resonates for you, if it does, there was something here about blocking your career up level by involving children in some way or bringing stress and calamity, especially when it comes to the 5th house and how we navigate through chaos and how we react to it as well, because the children, that P is Wunjo, okay? Wunjo is a runic, it's from the runic alphabet, and it's to do with harmony, balance, and it's usually a card that depicts children, okay? So it's like the sun card. I do apologise if you can hear weird sounds in the background. Every time I go to film, there's someone out there with a drill or a hammer just making a load of noise. But there's something here about trying to bring in disruptions, injury, or a lack of protection towards children. And this is also something that's coming from a sibling, okay? It's been sent from a sibling. And someone's watching to see whether or not it's worked. They're watching to see whether or not what they've done has actually worked, because you've got get aligned here, and it says take some time to focus on these areas, and it's pointing towards the 3rd eye, the heart space, and the sacral and the solar plexus. Okay, so whoever this person is that actually read you without your permission, there's something here about spreading slander, something to do with money being owed, you being unstable. It could also be someone trying to call CPS or the RSPCA. You know, RSPCA is for Britain, and CPS for the United States, but wherever you are in the world, whatever the name is for the protective services that come in to make sure that children's welfare is being looked after, there's something here about either calling CPS on your children or trying to accuse you of not taking care of children or being abusive in some way, okay? This person, whoever it is that's been collaborating, they're getting their own karma now because of this. So you've got here obsessed, death spells, deviant sexual thoughts about you, polyamorous love spells and sexual dreams. Expect a message. They're working with someone here who is extremely obsessed about your energy, because as much as this sibling is now learning what your energy is and who you are and how high vibrational it is, you also have someone else here who knows the same thing and wants it. They want it, okay? So expect a message at some point. Now, as much as it has a picture of a telephone on it, this could be a dream download. This could be an email. This could be via somebody that you know. Or you could be bumping into someone that just reminds you of someone that you can't put your finger on it, but you know it reminds you of someone, almost like getting deja vu. Anything else that would like to come out? And we have here, oh, it's always about the money, isn't it? 7th house, business partners, and it says on here, justice, court hearings, skilled negotiations, strong drive for equality and sharing fairly, balance in relationships, marriage, astute business partners, contracts, clauses and terms, strong interpersonal style, carers, office workers, sole contracts for the highest good. Oh, something beautiful is coming towards you, light ones, because this is also the scales of Maya, and we were talking about them at the start. This is a fair ruling. This is courts going in your favour. This is you getting that blessing for, you know, because you deserve the finer things in life. This is Libra, and that's coming out again. There is, whatever this new offer is for you, you're being told that it is for you, and this is what you should be taking, because this sibling over here has been trying to block that because they want it. And it says on here, the Crossroads demon, in league with this entity, offered a soul that couldn't be caught, panicking and in despair. You reap what you sow. Time is running out. So that's whoever they got a reading from told them doing this would turn the tide when it came to karma. Because I heard, and this is not from me, this is not my message, it's just what's come through. I heard the whole coven are dummies. Oh dear. Oh dear. There you go. Someone's ancestor is not impressed. Not impressed. Anything else that would like to come out? Please and thank you. Please and thanking you. And you've got here 11th house. Okay, and that's the merfolk, and that's Aquarius. And it says on here, friendly, sociable, strong humanitarian drive, urge to be part of a bigger group that helps or a cause, intelligent, deep thinker, hopeful, big plans for the future, tech savvy, influencer, social media presence and followers. Okay, and especially with that green there, this is about leading from the heart space. Someone here, especially with having the 5th house coming out and your 11th house and the 12th house, things are going in order. There's something here about working either with a, because I'm hearing donations, a charity. There is communicate. I don't know what their next step is, and I want to know. Not the best time. Let me place this down here. Whoever it is that's trying to try and message you, there's something here about going to some sort of charity event or being part of a charity. And this sibling trying to gang stalk to find out where it is, what it is. Because you've got here, ooh, someone's definitely going to meet their business partner, their divine counterpart, you know, the love of their life, whoever it is for you. They're going to meet them at some sort of charitable event. And for some, this has come up before in really old readings of mine. For someone, it's beach cleanup, or there's something to do with the sea or ocean cleanup, something along those lines. Or getting rid of plastic and using paper instead. I don't know who that will resonate for, but there's something here with that, because you've got soul connection, support, honesty, balance, emotionally available, and it says twin flame on there. Okay. Now with it saying not the best time, this person's divine counterpart is also working through certain trauma, wounds, connections in their life that they need to remove. But with big change being here in 4 weeks, this person right now is working on this, on certain energy points. With it saying not the best time, you may bump into your divine counterpart, but it's not the right time for you guys to be in union. Okay. This tarot reader over here, especially with this 5th house being upright, they weren't able to read areas that within your 5th house or within your birth chart that showed a place that they could put stagnancy in, because they've been trying to put in abundance blocks or trying to stop your money flow, but they're now realizing, especially that sibling over there, understanding your energy, that that isn't the mindset. That's not how they shape your mindset, because abundance isn't what's in your pocket, it's what's in your heart and in your mind. Okay, and you freed yourself. Even if you are in debt, even if you owe, you know, money to the taxman, or you owe money to you know, a credit card or stuff like that, the more we worry about something that's out of our control, the more it takes grip of us. You can only control the things that you can control, if that makes sense. I don't know if I can explain that properly, but this tarot reader here may be in a lot of debt, and part of their collaboration with either advising this sibling to go and look into the thing that people feared when they worship Woden, this demonic empress kind of energy thing. Her involvement has left her worrying about things that she's lost. It's also made her, this is the 4th house and stability, there's something to do with her home. Because on here as well, for some reason it says positive, but I saw the word prostitute. This person has been helping to spread slander about this light one. There's something here about hoping that it trickles down to whoever your divine counterpart is and how you meet them. But there is a strong pull or encouragement that you are going to meet this divine counterpart, this business partner, this love of your life, whoever it is for you, in a social setting, in a large gathering, in some sort of networking kind of thing, or something to do with beach cleanup or charitable event, something like that. Now here it says walk the walk if you can talk the talk, stealing what isn't theirs and laughing as they do so, bougie. Can't touch this hammer time. Whose money are they spending? Many cards in many names. It's like child play, narcissistic traits and right hand path, and it's upside down because that was part of the slander that was told. Now if I place this one over here, someone here was attracting the same relationships, the same partners in their relationships, the same negative traits that they found when they were in childhood was coming from their caregivers, and someone has removed that or has come to the understanding that this is what has been happening, has been following them around. And there's something to do with this sibling being involved in ensuring that wounds stayed open, so that this, you know, this light one, whether that is you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one, would never actually get to the point where they would bring in abundance, or they would be able to have children, or they'd be able to start their own business, okay? But there's something very important within the next 4 weeks when it comes to how you heal, okay? And that cycle completely closing. Tax refund, we keep talking about tax, and it says tax refund, you are owed money, look into it. That will be for specific people. Artist, okay? And you've got artist here as well, and it's upside down. There's something here about money being owed as well for creative intelligence or creative or artistic tangible expressions. So if you're a painter, if you are a sculptor, if you are a singer or a dancer, there's something here about your intellectual or creative property being stolen by a sibling. And that is going to either be given back, or the ball is going to start rolling, so that either you're made aware of this, but something is going to break that cycle in which they can't steal your abundance. They can't be stealing your intellectual property either. Some big change is coming in for them, and whoever done a reading on them either lied and told them the big change that was coming in was actually this law of abundance. This person over here was collaborating, and this is what I'm getting, they were collaborating with this person knowing full well that this sibling over here was going to end up with a massive change, but it wasn't what they expected, okay? It was something to, because I heard the crossroads, I heard Baba, and I'd never like saying the name of lower vibrational energies and stuff, because our words hold power and we can pull them to us, but that crossroad demon, the Baba L, this person may have actually introduced them to how they call that in, knowing that they were going to try and get abundance because they'd had some sort of deal with him, with it, or they worked with it already, and they knew big change was coming in, just not what they expected. And you've got expect delays upside down with big change. In the next 4 weeks, something's coming in quick, eh? Woohoo! What else? And you've got here living out of their car, driving by your home, obsession, and private investigator. Well, this tarot this tarot reader is up Shites Creek right now. And then you have a sibling that has the same thing that she was sending to you or another light one, invading her home and her dreams. Well, I never. Anything else that would like to come out? And you've got mental health sector upside down. So this person may suffer from mental health issues, or their mental health may be affected by the fact that they're seeing that law of abundance is actually working with you. You're working to attune into that vibration. Now you have to remember, look, I do not condone or celebrate anyone who has a declining mental health, because we have such a stigma in society anyway when it comes to the support that many people desperately need, and it's never there. And we also live in a society where we are encouraged not to talk about not being okay. So even though this is happening to someone's sibling, no matter, you know, I don't condone what they have been doing towards the light one, but I definitely do not celebrate someone declining and struggling with their mental health. If anyone is struggling with their mental health, please remember, I am not a mental health worker in any way, shape or form. I am not a licensed therapist. If anyone feels that they really need that support, please make sure that you are reaching out to the appropriate services and taking the support, the guidance, and, you know, the advice that they give before you take any advice that you see in this reading. But with that being said, it says in the next 7 to 10 days, an actor or actress. So there's something here that they're trying to keep quiet about the exhaustion. It's also the mental exhaustion of what they've been doing and how they've been for so long trying to compete with somebody who is so unaware that that's even happening now. Because you may have a sibling that constantly was berating, or constantly was gaslighting, or constantly was being covert in the way that they kind of poked at triggers. And if you have moved away from that, if you have done your cord removal in any which way that you see fit, and that person's no longer in your life, this person is still trying to blame a light one for their own mental health, or for I heard the hole that they've put themselves in. But there's something here about within the next 7 to 10 days, something is going to happen in their life which is going to show that their mask is going to fall off completely. And it's not just talking about mental health, it's also talking about the mask that they wear to make themselves likable to others. Okay, because look, upsurge in products sold, ka-ching ka-ching, in the next 7 to 10 days. But someone's business is about to kick off. It's about to really light up, and I love this for you. Now, anything that needs to come out before I go, please and thanking you. Okay, I've been told to get a different deck, and what I would like to do is just take out this one over here. And we have here rising sign in Virgo, shy, intelligent and reserved, and then Scorpio is the 8th sign. So there's something here with your 6th and 8th house. Virgos are very astute in analysing their own feelings and thoughts. They can be very logical. And you also have your 8th house. So there's something here about, this could either be you or this could be the sibling. There's something here about analysing the parts of you that are repressed, okay? The parts of you that, what do you call it, you keep compartmentalised away. But I also heard it's to do with the sibling and the way that they've been repressing for a very long time their own trauma and projecting it onto you or the person that you're thinking of, okay, or your divine counterpart. Now here we have Pisces, again karma, and we also have here the placement of Neptune in your chart explains psychic intuition and how you dream. So part of this, part of the karma, and the part of the reason why these two energies over here are experiencing what they are is because of this, when it comes back down to the scapegoat, smearing your name, secret messages, gossip, you know, will contact you, and we kept having that messages coming out and blaming you and illusions. So they're actually getting their just desserts, and I say that without malice, okay, for trying to bring in instability, especially when it comes through the form of psychic attack. And with these two collaborating and working together, even if this one was only doing it for advice and for money, this, you know, with whatever that ancient energy was of trying to send it to your door to feed upon you. And you've got here Taurus. Taurus star signs are often resilient, stubborn and chilled out, enjoy the finer things in life. Oh my gosh, and it says the finer things in life here. There was something here about trying to feed either from the solar plexus, because we had that come out twice, or just your abundance, knowing that you had abundance coming forward. What they are experiencing is because of their own actions. And you also have here, Cancer is the 4th sign of the zodiac. That's just telling me that that is a family member. Is there any houses within the natal or birth chart for a light one that they need to look at? Libra, attractive, easygoing and gentle. That came out in the last reading that I did. Have a look at what's in your 7th house and what planet resides over it as well, because it will give you a lot of clarity, especially when it comes to business partnerships, when it comes to court rulings, when it comes to fairness. And also it says on here contracts, clauses and terms, okay? Soul contracts for the highest good. Strong drive for equality and sharing fairly. This is, and it says skilled negotiations. There's something here about really having a look at what's in your 7th house, what planet rules over it. Because if you are going through, for example, a career up level, a change in industry, if you wanted to become self-employed, or, you know, you've got a hobby that you want to turn into an actual business, this is for you. And you're being told to have a look at, one, Virgo, how it is that you analyze your work routine, but also how you negotiate things. And you're going to know that better by looking at what zodiac sign is in the 7th house and what planet rules that, because it will show you where you slip up, where you're, working from your shadow aspects and your wounds, and how to heal that by looking at the lighter aspects. And again, it's to do with your money and how that, those multiple streams of income are coming in. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my lovely content. If you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Without you, I would not have a channel, so I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Anyone that feels moved to leave a donation, it's never expected, but I am greatly, greatly appreciative of those who do, because it just means I can put more time, more, you know, love and more cards into this channel. Anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is down in the description box down below. Just remember, if you have a look to the second paragraph down, there's a nice lovely long line of blue arrows pointing up, and there's 2 emails there. I usually get back within about 48 hours. But if you haven't heard from me within about 48 hours, just send me a prompt email and it sticks it straight to the top of the email. Love and light and gorgeousness to all of you. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, my lovelies.